Hi, welcome to your latest workout. So we are going to do a little warm up for a few minutes, then we'll do our basic core fire and sustain exercises, I'll call them. So you're firing those core muscles and then trying to hold on nice and tight to them so that the other extremities, your arms and your legs, can do their job. Then we will go through our more strength and mobility circuit. And then we'll have a little stretch and you'll be all done. And this workout I want you to do a few times a week, every week for the next few weeks. I will hopefully be with you to do it a few times as well. But when I'm not there, this video is for you to be able to do it on your own and get used to doing the exercises. So you'll just need your mat, your water and the little band that you've got. And you can use a little step if you've got one of those little steps to help get children onto the toilet or whatever. I don't know if you've got one of those yet. Otherwise, go out into the hallway and use your staircase. Let's get going. Okay, let's go for it. Let's march on the spot. So nice and high knees. Now remember, you want to keep that head back on top of your shoulders, rib cage over the hips, and then hips are back over the ankles. So we're not forward here or pushing the hips forward or pushing the bottom back. We're in a nice upright position, trying to lengthen our crown of our head up towards the ceiling and move that body. So put your hands behind you, bend the knees. So now the whole body kind of leans forward a bit, not just the head, the whole body, just from the hips, we come forward on an angle and we just lean into bending the knees as much as possible to bring the foot all the way up to our butt. That's it, you've got it. Keep it going. Lovely. Okay, now if you imagine, save me moving and I've not brought a step in to use. In fact, it's hiding under there, but it's got a load of weights on it. So if you imagine I've got a step in front of me, you go out to your staircase and we're just going to step up and down with the right foot leading, right up and down, and just lift your body weight up. Bring your head up and down, up, down. So I'll make the motion up, down, down. Sorry, that's my fault. I should have thought of something. Books even would have been all right, wouldn't it, to come up? And then we'll switch to our left leg. So just change and lead with the other leg. Keep your head nice and upright. Keep your chest open. Keep your shoulders pulled back. And most importantly, keep that head right up and back. Chin is parallel to the floor. Back of the head is pressing back towards the back line of your body. Now face me, and you're going to step up and tap down with the right foot, down, up and down. So again, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down. So you up, tap, down, tap, up, tap, down, tap. So I'm just moving my weight up and down to try and make it look like I'm going up and down on that step. Up, down, down. Then if you turn around the other way and it's up, down, down. I'll turn and face you so that you can see, but I'll use my other foot. Up, down, tap, up, down, tap. Good. Keep it going. Lovely. 2 more. Last one. Okay, back into the kitchen or wherever. You can hold on to a wall. You don't have to hold on to a chair. I'll hold on to a wall here. I'm going to take my outside leg and swing forward and back. Remember, we talked about this. It doesn't need to go too far behind you. Keeping the head back, keeping your chest lifted, back nice and straight. Squeezing the quadricep muscle here so that it stays straight, your leg, swinging forwards and backwards. Now for each of these exercises, I don't know if I've quite got the timing right, but we're aiming for 30 seconds on each side. So let's switch to the other side. That's it, keep going. So shoulders back, chest lifted, big butt squeeze, tummy tight so we don't swing too much through the middle, stretching through the front of the hip. And then if you face your wall or your chair, you're going to take your leg across in front and out to the side. Cross in front, out to the side. Good. Keep it going. Across and out. And if you've got a watch or timer on your phone, then 30 seconds Otherwise, just follow along with me and keep going until I change, because I've got my timer on. Let's go to the other side. That's it. Keep going back straight. Try not to look down too much. Keep your head back, across and out. Lovely. Keep swinging. Nearly there. 10 seconds to go. Tummy tight. Always trying to fire and sustain that core. Okay, hold it there, and then just to add on to the end, if you've got that ball near that you can put between your ankles, otherwise balls of your feet together, ankles together, and let's just raise up onto our toes and lower down. Again, keep the head back. Make sure the tailbone is under the rib cage, under the shoulders, and then the head sitting nicely on top of all of that. Lift up and lower, lift and lower. We'll do a couple more here. Last one. Fantastic. Give your legs a shake, give your arms a shake, circle your shoulders backwards, grab yourself some water, and we'll come down onto the floor to do our core exercises. So lying nicely on your back. I want you to just move your head up and down like we did the other day, so that you can find that neutral position, stretching through the top of the back. Really take your head all the way down, chin up, and then chin all the way down, head up, stretch through that back. And then let's do a little pelvic tilt. So we're doing the same thing, pushing the coccyx down and then lifting it all the way up, effectively pushing the back into the mat and then taking it as far off as we can, back into the mat, and then as far off as we can. We'll do one more. Lovely. Now find yourself in that neutral position, so you're pressing the back of your head into the floor, you're pushing your coccyx, your tailbone, it's actually your sacrum, into the floor, and we've got a nice straight line. Pubic bone and belly button are in line, the two hip bones at the front of your pelvis are in line. We're going to turn the tummy muscles on so they're nice and tight under our fingers, lift our right leg, flexing the foot, and we're going to extend away 10 times, bringing the knee back in and out, breathing out as we take the leg away, in as it comes back, trying to keep everything nice and strong and still. Particularly, you can see I've got my hands on my tummy still, trying to feel that the muscles are turned on and firing underneath my fingertips. Lovely. Let's keep going. One more. And then we'll just take it straight onto the next side, out and in. And you want to feel like you're really squeezing the front of the thigh, so the knee goes straight and we stretch behind the knee, and then we're actually tightening up the bottom so that we stretch the front of the hip as we lengthen that leg all the way away from us. Keep it going. We'll do 3 more. Keep the tension under your fingertips, press those tummy muscles so they're nice and hard and strong. Lovely, well done. Feet are together. We're going to drop the knee out to the side, into center. Again, hands on those tummy muscles, keep them nice and tight underneath your fingertips, and try not to move your hips anywhere. They should stay completely still. We just drop that leg out and then we put it all the way back in, out and all the way back in. Fabulous. Let's do 3 more on this side. Make sure you're not letting your left hip pull up off the floor when the right leg drops. Let's do it to the other side. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Hit the cupboard and opened it. There we go. I can move over a little bit. Hopefully I'm still on camera. You know what you're doing though. Drop the leg out to the side, tummy tight underneath the fingertips. Don't let that pelvis move. And let's really work to push that knee down and out to the floor. Lovely. Keep it going. 3 more. Last one. Good. Now we're just going to dig the heels into the floor, lift the toes up, lift the right leg, lift the left leg. So this will tempt the pelvis to nod up and down like the pelvic tilts. We don't want it to. So we're tightening up our tummy muscles, moving those knees and trying to just keep the pelvis nice and still, keep the back in neutral. Everything is still. That's it. Keep going. Really tighten, press your tummy with your fingers. Make your tummy push back into your fingers. Feel that tension against each other. Really turning those muscles on. and making them work. Lovely. Now take your hands up so your elbows are in line with your shoulders, your hands are over your elbows, and then we're going to still do the marching, but we're going to bring opposite forearm across to touch the opposite knee. Try and make them touch as you lift up and across. That's it, you've got it, keep going. We're halfway. I want you to do 5 more. 1, 2, make sure that back doesn't move up and down too much. 3, good. 4, last one, and rest. Well done. Okay, coming over into a hands and knees position, and we're going to take our left arm and our right leg. Back is in neutral, shoulders away from the ears, extend away, touch underneath. So you want to point your toe, stretch your fingers, just don't let your shoulder come up to your ears. We're going to do 10, good, 6, keep it going, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the other side. Tap, reach. 1. Remember not to lean too far over to the side. Push your hand and your knee into the ground, the one that's staying on the floor. And then stretch away with the others, keeping your back nice and straight. Lovely. Last one. Good. Let's do all of that again from the top. So roll over onto your back. Tension through the tummy muscles, straight into it this time. Leg slides, 10 on the right. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze all your muscles. 5, all the way down the leg. 6, into the tummy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Other side. 1, 2, you can flex the foot on these ones. 3, so you're leading with your heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Let's take the leg out to the side and back to center. 10 on each side. Let gravity pull that knee down. Nearly there. 3 more. Good. Keep the tension under your fingertips. Make sure the tummy's nice and tight. Good. 3, 4. Keep your hips down on the floor. 5. Don't roll with it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's march. Heels dig into the floor. Right leg. And then left leg, 10 times on each side. This is 2, this is 3, keeping that tummy strong and still. Keep your torso nice and still. This is 6. Good work, well done. Keep practicing. Keep that tension under your fingertips. Last one. Good. Arms back, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Good. 10 more. 1, keep the shoulders back. 2, remember, press that head into the floor. And that was it. And over onto hands and knees into our bird dog. Left arm, right leg. Press the other side into the floor. Stretch the fingers, point the toe. Keeping the back nice and flat. Try not to travel your weight too far over to one side. And let's do the other side. In and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Well done. Right, come up to your feet. Altogether, we've done just under 15 minutes so far. So now we're going to go through the strength workout. So you could split this workout in two and stop now and come back to it later. Just mobilize a little bit or go for a walk and then do the second part. Otherwise, we'll just do the whole thing together. We should be done by 30 minutes. So it should be a nice, easy 30 minutes to fit into your lunchtime. And then you've got time to get on with other things as well. So head back, hands across the chest, tailbone tucked under, so we've got a nice long torso. Feet are just slightly wider than hip width apart, and then we sit down and stand up. You can use your sofa behind you as a little guide. When you get to the top, straighten all the way up. This is 4, we're going to do 8 of these. 5, good, keep the chin down, look down. 6, lengthen the neck. 7, relax your shoulders. 8, and rest. Well done. Grab your band, stand on one end of it so it goes under one foot. Doesn't matter which side, you wrap it around your hands, same side as foot, wrap it around your hand. Back heel is down, remember, so we're stretching our calf. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. We've got a straight line from our head to our heel, and then we're going to reach down towards our knee and pull the arm up. So your hand comes to the ribs, elbow goes back towards the garden if you're facing the kitchen, and then bring the shoulder away from your ears. This is 3, we're going to do 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can stay facing the same way. I'm just going to go the other side so that you can see as I change arms. Under the other foot, into the other hand, back heel on the floor, leaning forward, front knee is bent. Let's go. 1, 2, make sure you've got enough tension on the band. 3, to create the right resistance for you. 5, you don't want this bit to be too floppy. 6, 7, tummy is tight like we just practiced. 8, support your back. 9, and 10. Just watch with those that you're not coming up and pulling up into your shoulder. You want to keep a nice long distance from the end of your ear to the end of your shoulder. Bring our hands back across, bring the shoulders down, head back. Let's take our squat. 1, 2, weight in your heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Back into your one arm row. Leaning forward, back foot is flat on the floor. Let's go. 1, 2, squeeze into the shoulder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's change sides. Under the other foot, into the other hand, wrap it round or grab nice and low. 1, 2, 3, back heel on the floor. 4, both hips facing forwards. 5, 6, squeeze into the back of the shoulder. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Grab some water quickly. You can pop your band to the side. We're going to do body weight next. So we're going to put our hands behind our head. We're going to push our head into our hands, keeping our elbows wide, feet slightly wider than you just did on the squat. And then we're going to lean forward, nice big stretch, and then stand back up. Make sure you get the hips underneath. So tummy is flat, rib cage is down, head is back. Let's do 10 of these. So that's 2, look down. 3, keep the back nice and straight. 4, push your hips behind your heels. 5, 6, 7, keep the spine nice and long. 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Coming down onto the floor, into your high plank, feet are wide. You turn onto the sides of your feet and you reach up. Come back to center, go to the other side, reach up, push into your shoulder blade. Lovely. And again, We'll try for 2 more, 1 more each side if you can. Don't worry if you can't, you just do 2 each way. If you can, let's try and see if we can do 3 each way. Okay, let's do those 2 again. So hands behind your head, feet nice and wide, looking down, and then push back up. Big butt squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5. Keep the elbows wide and high. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Back down onto the floor. Feet are wide. Let's turn all the way onto our side. 1, 2, big stretch up. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well done. A little bit more water, and we'll move on to our next ones. Okay, so we're going to go into a glute bridge. So if you've got my ball's a bit deflated, but something, even that little ball, you can just push between your knees, feet are flat on the floor, hands down by your side, and we're going to press and squeeze into a glute bridge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and get your lower back to touch the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Okay, we didn't do this together the other day, but we are going to today. So stand on your band, and you're going to just grab it, and then you're going to press it overhead, keeping the head back, tummy pulled in nice and tight, and just press. 1, make sure you're stood on it nice and heavily so it doesn't ping up. 2, 3, tummy tight. 4, exhale as you push. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you just step on it with the other foot, put it into the other hand, and then same thing. 1, 2, stand nice and tall, push your head back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Back onto the floor for your glute bridge. Ball between the knees. Squeeze. Let's go. 1. Lower back touches the floor. 2. We do 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then up we come to our shoulder press. And we're here. Let's go. 1, 2, head back. 3, relax your shoulders. 4, use the tummy. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Other side. If your band isn't long enough and you're finding the tension is too much to do this, grab some tins or bag of flour, bag of sugar, anything that's sort of heavy from your cupboard, bag of potatoes, bag of rice, whatever you've got that you can use, and just push overhead, head back, tummy tight, shoulders back, and just get the shoulder moving so the bicep comes up to the ear. Okay, that's it for that one. We're going to go into that Superman now. When I was with you the other day, we did the upper body first, then we did the lower body, and then we did everything together. Today, we're just going to do everything together. So I want you to reach forward, arms above your head, biceps by your ears. You lift your whole body, squeeze your elbows into your back pockets, stretch again, and then lower. So lift, keep your eyes on the floor, and then down. We're going to try for 10. This is 3, lift, out and down. 4, lift, out and down, and again. 5, in, out, down. Keep going. 6, in, point your toes away. 7, squeeze, keep going. 8, squeeze. 9, and last one. 10, and relax. Well done. Good. Okay, coming up. We've done this before, but we didn't do it this week. You're going to do a reverse lunge. Now, if you remember, you need to make sure that the foot's out away from you, not too far, but not too in, so that you've got a nice base of support. Hands on your hips, head back, and then as you step back, the back knee comes under the hips, which is under the rib cage, under the shoulders, and under your ear, under your head, and then you stand back up, and then you do the other side. 3, we're going to do 16 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, keep tucking the tailbone under. 8, so pull the tummy muscles up and in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Well done. Straight back out, down into your Superman. You can slow this down if you want to. I'm just trying to make it so that you get it all done in half an hour. Try and lift from your hips and your lower back and your shoulders, and not bending your knees to lift your legs off the floor. Keep going. Breathe out. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and last one, 10, and relax. Well done. Push up, bring yourself up to standing, hands on your hips, shoulders back, head back, tailbone tucked. Let's go for our lunge. 1, 2, keep your weight back behind you. 3, don't lean forward. 4, front shin is almost vertical. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Well done. Okay, final one, coming down onto the floor, relaxing your head down, feet in close to your back. We're going to clamshell. 1, 2, 3, keep the feet together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. And then if you roll yourself over onto your other side, feet back, head down, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Now if you roll over onto your back, so we'll do here what we do against the wall. If you lie, and I want you to just hands down by your sides, palms facing the ceiling, feet are flopping out to the side, and then I want you to push the crown at the back of your head, not the crown of your head, so the lumpy bit of your skull into the floor, and at the same time bring the chin down, pushing the rib cage down so you've got less of a gap in your lower back, and then press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. And then we're going to try and do the same, pushing the shoulders back as well as the head, as well as the rib cage. Let's go. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good stuff. Release. So we're pressing the head into the floor, the back of the shoulder into the floor, the back of the hands into the floor, and then we're trying to push the rib cage down and into the floor as well. Feet are flopped open and relaxed. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. We'll do it one more time. Press and hold. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Now bring your arms up so that your hands are by the sides of your head, and then you take them up and over across the top of your head, and then come back down. Elbows in as close to your sides as you can get them, and then up and over. All the while we're pushing our head into the floor, the back of the shoulder into the floor. We're pushing our rib cage down into the floor as much as possible. Cross those arms and then come down by your side. Good. And we'll do one more. And down those arms come. Good. And relax. Let's hug both our knees into our chest. Pull them in as tight as you can. You're lifting your hips up off the floor slightly if possible. And then rock gently side to side. Give your back a little massage. And then pull your knees in a bit closer again. Pull those hips up off the floor. And circle your ankles round. And circle them the other way. Awesome. We're going to drop our right foot to the floor with the knee bent and then extend our left leg up. Pushing the heel to the ceiling, hands are behind the thigh, keeping your hips down on the floor and just try and lengthen all the way up the back of that leg. Tighten the front of the leg, helps lengthen the back of the leg. So squeeze nice and tight into the quadricep. And then we'll do the other side, change legs, lift that leg up, stretch it out, hold it there. It's good, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. While you're lying here, straighten out your left leg, still holding onto your right leg, bring it across to the left-hand side, take your foot to the left-hand side, pull the knee down with your left hand, but try and keep your right shoulder on the floor, on the mat, so you've got a nice spinal twist going on. Face is still facing the ceiling. Just pull that knee down and across, hold it there. Try and keep the chest down, don't let the whole body roll over towards the knee. And then come back to center, and we'll do the other side. Take the left knee across. Keep the shoulder down, pull that knee down as far as you can, hold it there. Nice little breaths into each stretch. And then we'll come back to center, we'll hug our knees a little bit, rock ourselves gently side to side again, and then roll over onto your side. Come up onto hands and knees, stepping forward with one foot, tuck the tailbone under and stretch into your groin here. Hold it there. And then we'll switch to the other side. Tuck the tailbone under, hold it there. Good. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Reach up as high as you can, give your body a little wiggle. And then if you can, we're going to sit down onto our heels, feet nice and flat. And then all the way back up. Nice little wiggle, big reach. And then down we go one more time. And all the way up. Bring your arms down, roll your shoulders backwards, give your arms and legs a shake, and you are all done with your little workout for today. Well done. If you did all of that, congratulations. Tick it off, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.